Hi everyone, so today I want to show you our family command center. I figured this was a great time because Tatapoo is taking a nap, and I just figured this will be great because all the boys are upstairs and it'll be quiet. So let me show you our command center. A lot of the items or things have been in place for a while. I just never finished everything completely, and I still have some loose ends to tie in. But I wanted to show you, and I know that this will work for us because, again, a lot of it has been in place. Now, the other day I went to the Habitat of Humanity Restore, finally in our area, and I found a thrifty find that I want to share with you all. And I said, well, why don't I just finish the command center and then show them then? So let me show you what I got. So I guess I'll start up here first. I was going to start from the bottom. But I found this bill organizer, and it is, I wanted this, I saw this I think on TV a while ago. I mean, it was some years ago, and I don't remember how much it was. And when I saw it the other day, I knew exactly what it was. I was shocked that my husband knew what it was, but it was $3. So I don't know if you guys can see that or not. And they had so many other things I'm going to go back and get as well, but it has the numbers 1 through 31 for if it's 31 days in that month. And what you do is you simply put your bills here in it, and on that day you pull it out and you pay it. So this is better for us versus we had bills. I tried to do this folder system and some other things, but this is better because my husband knows where it is. Lots of times he's busy, and I was doing the bills myself and, writing them out or paying them, and he didn't know where the bill was. He had to ask me where it was at. So this is so much better because now he knows what the due date is. Of course, we write it down, and we have been making a budget and sitting down together. I am so grateful for Ty and her husband on his and her money because they have really been such an inspiration if you watch their channel. And also we follow them on Periscope, and I listen to their Periscopes, and we sat down and we did our budget for the month of October. So anyway, this is great for us because he really liked it. We didn't actually have a bill, but we have a bill to pay. He just put a piece of paper in here, an envelope, to go pay that on the 17th. So I like this. Also at the bottom, I just put some envelopes in here. I keep stamps in my purse because it's just better for me, but I do have some extra stamps. I'll put some there, and then some reward stickers for mainly my 10-year-old. And I will go over, just some reward stickers. We're still trying to fine tune exactly how we're going to do the chores for the boys and how we're going to do the reward system. I still haven't figured that out. And I purchased all of these items for Dollar Tree. I'm sure I had that in a haul, and I just labeled it envelopes. Now this right here is actually just a little organized caddy thing. It's just made out of wood. And I have two other ones, but they're kind of like paper sorters, and I don't remember what the other one is. Oh, you kind of put your cell phones on them. And this was by Peter Walsh. He has a channel on YouTube as well, and I wanted his desk a long time ago. I think he had it at Staples or Office Max, and I ordered the whole entire desk. I'm not sure if I saw it on Oprah or something. And I wanted this, and I was scared to throw it out because you always can use something. So anyway, I ended up using this as kind of a catch-all system. Before, I was actually using this, if you've seen the video where I was trying to organize incoming and outgoing mail, and I simply got this. You can use something like this from Marshall's, and I think it was like $5.99, and I love that as well. But right now this is better for us because I can put the pens here, and I just labeled them, the chalk for our little chalkboard, and the reward cards and the stickers for the rewards for the boys here, mainly for my 10-year-old. A grocery list here. I really just put a list here, but I like to put a list beside me on where I'm sitting, wherever my desk is. So So I like to put that there. And here I have reward cards. So any kind of rewards cards. I had these in my purse, but the ones that I use all the time, I keep those in there. I'm sorry, the rewards cards that I don't use all the time, I keep them in here, and some business cards, like maybe some hairdressers or something like that, or nail salons, I keep them in here, and the ones that I use all the time, I keep them in my purse. Also, I picked these up to use the money system, the money envelope system. So sometimes some people budget like their groceries and then go ahead and take their money out. So I just put these in here if we have like groceries or something like that. And so if I know I have a budget of $200 for groceries and I use the cash envelope system, that I can put them in here. But right now we're not using that. Here I also I like to use lists. So I always find printables to do something, but I always use like notepads like this for my list, like grocery list, bills list, even though I have a planner. And I guess because lots of times I'm thinking about something and I will forget. So, but when I go to the grocery store, and I think this one came from At Home with Nikki, when she had that video, and I love this meal plan. So I went to her website and I downloaded this. And then also on the back, it's another one. I think I found this one on Pinterest. And I just simply put this like in a sheet protector, because this right here, I don't even know what that is. Oh, sandwiches. I can just wipe that off. And Pinterest, guys, has tons of templates to do anything. And I also found this one for shopping list. And this one came from Money Saving Mom. I follow her on Facebook. Now back here in the back, I'm not going to go through all of these, and I'm not sure if this is still going to currently work for us, but it may. Now in the little divider, the black divider, let's see if I can grab it. If you saw my video on organizing, I made these folders. I made these folders a while ago, and because of this system, they won't fit this way in here. So what I had to do was I had to just turn it sideways. And action simply means, and I'm not going to go into detail. If you want to see that video, I'll try to put that in the description box. But action just simply means that I need to call someone back, I need to fill it out, or I need to check on it. To file folder actually just means that I need to take it upstairs to the file cabinet. So that may be where someone needed their birth certificate for something, or I don't know, where you might got your new insurance policy or house insurance policy. And for the time being, I put it in here, and then later on I will file it. And then I have two of them I didn't realize for bills. This again is the old system. So when I turn it sideways, I just made labels here. And yeah. So I don't know if I'm going to continue to use these two for the bills, because I have the bill sorter there. But yeah. And then this one is for school papers for the boys. So if they have a field trip paper they need for me to fill out, mainly I tell them to put it on my desk, but they can put it in here. Or if they have some, I don't know, picture policy on the website, you know how they come home, or handbooks, something they need to sign, something like that. And then this is just like the gym schedule for the little classes for my youngest son. So they have like little classes for little kids, and I'll put that in there, and my husband's work schedule in the back. So up here I just simply have this chalkboard that I actually purchased, and also this calendar from the Target One Spot. The chalkboard and the calendar was from the Target One Spot a while ago. I believe every now and then they may get these back in stock, but they were $3 a piece. And the stickers here, I try to use the stickers from, these actually came from the Dollar Tree, but I try to use the ones, let's see if I can take it off. It's a little tough to take off, but I don't plan on taking it off. But I try to use the ones that have like a little, yeah, these are easier to take off. they have a little tab on the back so that they wouldn't stick to them permanently. And it's okay if these stick permanently because these, you know, say mom, dad, family, and I don't plan on really changing these. So, and I did not use, and I see my husband wrote this, I did not use a chalk pen on this. I would just be using regular chalk. And here I just have like our appointments, my kids, and this will be great for my husband because his days run together. He didn't even realize today was Friday, and he started back his rotation. And this will be great because he knows what's going on. You know, someone has a doctor's appointment. My son has 2 orthopedic appointments. The state fair starts on the 15th. My mom's birthday, and then I put a little sticker there for Halloween. I won't use the regular stickers, but like stickers like this, that will be easily to come off, like the foam ones. The ones that have the little protrusion or the little 3D effect, those would be easier to come off. And also I put, like, maybe depending on what season it is or something, I put some little leaves here, but this is just simply some tape up here so they will easily come off. The little love thing and the little black signs or pictures here, those came from a picture collage. These actually came from the picture collages that they have on Black Friday. So if you guys are really, really gun-ho Black Friday shoppers, you know that usually Walmart has the same items, or everybody has the same items. So they have those great big black frames, picture collages where it's like 32 pictures, and usually they have like words with it. And I had this upstairs and I just moved it down here because I didn't want to spend something with our family name or something like that. So I thought love would be fine. And you guys seen our menu. Then I was at Dollar Tree the other day and I saw these mirror letters, words, and they had friends and family and another one. I can't remember the other one. And I decided to use the stickers, the little blingy stickers from the Dollar Tree, to embellish them. It was a little tedious, but it wasn't as hard as I thought. And I thought that would be really neat. I had to use Velcro as well, and it easily comes off the wall because I tested it to attach that. And I thought that gives a little more bling for me because, you know, it's a lot of testosterone in my house. Seeing our menu board for our weekly meal plan, so I just already had this here. Now it does have like one little picture attachment here at the top, and so it always kept leaning. So what I did is I simply just used that Velcro from the Dollar Tree and attached it there so it will stop leaning sideways. So when I just want a menu plan, I just pull it off and just stick it back on. Here I mainly did this for myself and my 10-year-old. Everyone else's bags are just way too heavy for this, but it's up here really sturdy. I have wanted one of these for a very long time, and I'm glad I was patient because once our business closed, it actually fell off the wall. Someone knocked it off, and then we had it in the office and we never put it back on. And so anyway, it was one of the things that I wanted, so I went on and brought it here, and my husband, he put it up like as soon as I asked, as soon as I asked him. So usually it takes him forever, but he went on and did it, and I said, can you put that up for me? And this is right now, just JJ has his coat on it because it's raining cats and dogs because of the hurricane passing by. My purse, if I have a great big heavy purse, which I tend to do sometimes, I won't put it on here. And his bag is a little heavy, but it's okay. It's okay. So he has his little book bag up here. I don't know why he wants to draw a string bag and not carry his knapsack, book bag, but that's what he wants, the knapsack. And then also Josiah's diaper bag will go up here too. So yeah, so when we're running out the door, this is very essential for that purpose. Now everyone else, their stuff is just too heavy. Now this is the entryway. I don't know if I show that because I had to record this a couple of times, but this is the entryway to my laundry room. So let me show you the bottom portion and then we'll wrap this up, guys. So this is just simply a bookcase, and If you saw that video with the laundry room organization or whatever, I was trying to pinch pennies and save dollars. So I already had this in our bonus room, and I mainly incorporated it for our shoes. Now right now, if you look down there, it's just my shoes and my 10-year-old shoes. Most of the time, well, really everyone has a tendency still to put their shoes outside the door, but for the most part, they know that this is their home. If you have more than 2 pairs of shoes, except me, because I'm Queen Bee, usually, and they have big feet, so they cannot have no more than 1 pair of shoes down here, my teenager and my husband. And usually this is my 10-year-old's job, is to make sure everyone's shoes, if they're not in here and they drop them off at the door, of course if it's raining, then they will stick them under here. And one day maybe I would put a mat down here, or maybe a little rock bed, I'm not sure. So, but this has been in place for a while. Everyone here has a bin except Josiah, and I will show Josiah's bin in 1 second. At the bottom here is JJ's bin, and he just simply has stuff in here like his gloves, if he ever keeps up with them, but his hat. So his hat is still in here from last year, so you can tell we had this in place for a while. A hairbrush, if he has a game system like a Game Boy Advance PSP, he has it in there. He keeps a little notebook in there for his little game cheats. And my teenager has like shades in here, a magazine, Game Informer, a belt. Sometimes they don't put their belts back. And I won't show my husband because he has work related stuff in there. And I actually just moved his just in case I won't get any shots of his stuff, because he has a job where sometimes some things he can't even come home and tell me. So making sure. And here is my bin, and of course it has the most stuff. And here are my pouches that I take in and out of my purse. So guys, I still use these. And yeah, the green one is the one I use for like when it's that time of the month. So I take that in and out of my purse. And I'm not gonna go through everything, but just the idea, if you wanted to create your own system. I keep my little fuzzy socks, my hat, my gloves, my workout gloves. After I had Josiah, I had to take my blood pressure, so I kept that in there, and I just went through this, so everything should be okay. Sometimes if I go somewhere, I will drop my oh gosh, I can't think, my jewelry in here, my earrings. If this is out of sight, out of mind, but I probably need to move it. When I'm running out the door, I love the Skin So Soft to spray on my legs and my feet and my arms. Some lotion in here, my glass case, a DIY project I never did. And if I want to change out my phone cases, let's see, a nail clipper, a brush, and some fingernail polish. So that's mainly what I keep in there, guys. Now this is a bigger bookshelf, and it has more things on it than I had when I showed in that video. But this bookshelf is just mainly for like our stockpile for things. But I had to move stuff up from this level here because Josiah is right at eye level, and he likes to pull at my shampoos and stuff like that. So what I did was, with Josiah, he has 2 bins here actually. One bin won't hold everything, and he has stuff in here that, because we have 2 levels, it's right here, and it will not be sitting in the living room. So I have stuff like his butt paste in here, his Pampers, his wipes will be in there, but I just bought some diaper cream, some powders. I don't use powders too much, and I thought it was somebody else's, but it's his. And like if I need to wash him up, maybe down here, here's some lotion. Let's see, fingernail clipper, his little baggie to put like his milk in the little cooler bag. And then he had like a huge boo-boo, and I have so many projects, guys, to show you all. But I organized a long time ago our medicine cabinet. and he had a boo-boo, and yeah, so this was down here because we had to like do a little first aid kit on him on his foot, so we thought he needed stitches, but he is okay. I created this bin because the boys were actually, they weren't messing in my stockpile, but they were just mingling everything together, and I didn't like that, so I created this very last bin for extras. So when they are out the door, and I guess it works better down here because sometimes we're rushing, and I have the lotion here for everyone. My husband was keeping this in his bin, but I guess it's good because the boys sometimes, if you have boys and even probably girls, they forget their deodorant, so they can run in here right quick and put that on. And Josiah, no, JJ has his eczema cream in here. I just realized it was overheat. No, it was in his bin, so I moved it up higher because Josiah is now in the little rumbling messing stage. This cocoa butter petroleum jelly, and then some petroleum jelly back there in the bag for JJ's lips every day when he's going to the bus. So this is like really on the way out the door extras, kind of what I labeled it, so they won't mingle my stuff with my stockpile. And you know guys, just random, my son, my teenager, I don't know what he's doing with my toothpaste, but I only have 3 left, and I was like, what in the world is he eating the toothpaste? So that's it. And then down here at the bottom is Josiah's toys. So a lot of times the door is open, and I try to close it, but the door is open, and he knows that his toys are in here. And I do plan on covering these boxes with contact paper. So it's just like a humidifier that I had, and a diapers box. And then lastly here guys is on this side is, I don't know if I showed this before, my daily cleaning list to reference, also for the boys to reference, and a chore chart that I picked up from the Dollar Tree. We're still working on a reward system for them. So, and then I showed these in my kitchen video, but I didn't show the bathroom one, so I found these on Pinterest as well guys. And I have the ring and the other one's in the kitchen. And then also this is mainly for my older son, well, I guess my younger one too, but they have like kitchen checklists, and they can check it off here as well, and like living room checklist, because I think it's good to have lists like that sometimes. If you have to go to something and you have to come back to it, where you stopped, and did I do it right, did I do it correctly? So I thought those were great, not just for them but also for me as well. And yeah, and they need to see it written down. I know some things may seem a little elementary, but I try not to do it too elementary for my teenager, but he does need reminders, the boys. And I mainly want to go ahead and do this command center because I want to write up here, because tomorrow will be Saturday, to make sure, or somewhere, I'm not sure if I'm going to find a different system or not, but they need to change their sheets every Saturday, and they need to clean their room. Of course, they know that. And they need to clean their bathroom, because sometimes I'm downstairs and I'm trying to do different things, and you know, you're so busy and you tend to forget, and you're like, wait a minute, did they change their sheets? And they'll say they did. But I want to make some kind of system where if I'm walking through here a couple of times throughout the day, that I know that they checked it off, that they did do it. So yeah guys, so that's it. And I hope you guys got some ideas or tips. It took me like months to finally finish this. I have some other things that I bought stuff for, and I just have not finalized it or did not finish. So this has been working for us. Yeah, so I'll see you guys. Thanks so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.